So this video is a first impression video of the Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank, the Object 244. This is currently in a free perk bundle with Game Pass. So it includes this tank, it includes the Sentinel and the T25. Got videos in both the other tanks already on the channel. Both really good tanks, definitely worth getting up for free obviously. I think if you've got an Xbox and you don't have Game Pass, it probably is worth getting a month of Game Pass to get this bundle and play Horizon 5. This is the equipment I'm running. Got the rammer, vents and the optics. Just got the optics just to help with the view range. It's still not brilliant, but yeah, wasn't too sure what else to put on it, to be honest. So we're on prog. I'm coming up to the bowl that I like to go to. I was thinking about going down sort of the 6th line and going down that way, but I noticed that a couple of tanks have already gone that way. Just want to come here and give the light tank some support. I've now sussed that the gun depression is really bad. I'm going to have to expose quite a lot of my tank to get shots away. So I'm thinking about just pushing up. We've got shots, but I just can't get the gun down. Finally get a shot off, but bounce unfortunately. I find that the standard pen didn't really work at all. So yeah, just spamming the premium. Got this Absolution. I do want to try and put a shot into its cupola there, but we've got this light tank that keeps sort of coming up. Seems to have done that a couple of times, hasn't been punished for it. But both teams' light tanks are, you know, playing this fairly well. We've got, you know, unfortunately we've still got sort of a medium camping back there, but I've pushed up. Ally in the other heavy tanks pushed up as well onto this ridge just to give the light some support. We haven't gone hill at all, so from this spawn that could be a little bit of a problem if the enemy do go hill. There doesn't seem to be too many of the enemy tanks around here, and sure enough, it looks like we've got a heavy tank lit up over there as well. So yeah, they're coming down the 7 line by the look of it. Bounce off the medium, unfortunately. So yeah, when I was playing this, I wasn't too impressed with the penetration or the accuracy. You can't mount stabilizers on it, which does need, I feel. But we've got this BK-3002D. I thought it was going to YOLO across, so I've decided that artillery seems to be shooting over here, so I've just decided to YOLO this one. I can take a hit from it, and it looks like I'll be able to reload it as well. So yeah, get a kill on that one. Artillery seems to be targeting me, so I'm just keeping moving. At this point I do want to feign to go over there. I don't want to go back over there. So I've noticed that everyone from the middle is pretty much gone now. I'm the only one left. We've got the light coming over now as well. But looks like the enemy is taking the hill. We've got a TD and the artillery is probably looking over that way. So I'm thinking they're going to be held up. I'm getting spotted by the light tank. And yeah, get a really lucky shot from the artillery on me. I was unlit for a good couple of seconds weaving, but the thing with artillery, you don't know where they're aiming. It could have been aiming in a straight line from where I was going and just got lucky. So yeah, really odd. Got this light tank, do want to try and put a shot into it. Just stops when I fire. Just pushing forward, just want to get a shot and don't. So not playing the best at the moment. Still getting used to the tank. I don't usually play heavies, especially Soviet heavies, with no gun depression. And again, especially on prog, we've finally get a kill. We've got this super Hellcat. Get a nice shot into it. Just want to try and put as much damage as I can into this one. Unfortunately, it goes unspotted and below the ridge. We've got this TD back there, the 60. I know this is just a big shed. Unfortunately, it looks like it just missed. So we've got the light tank coming this way. I've loaded up the standards because I think the light tank's probably going to be the next tank I shoot at, so I don't really want to be wasting too much silver or premium shells. I am to and fro in between the rock and trying to get a shot on this tank because I feel like artillery's probably looking over this way. And this VK2801, you do see that with those tanks. They are really strong, well armoured light tanks. Against other light tanks you can do that, but I think sometimes it can lead to a little bit of overconfidence. And again, artillery, I go unspotted and it gets a shot in. Yeah, the artillery really, like, I don't know why they do this. You know, we've got the medium that's camping in K3 the whole game. I'm the one trying to be mobile and move. So now I'm trying to get up to the train tracks just to try and help. I've got the light tank. Artillery's still firing. I don't want this tank to go around me, so I decided to take the light tank out. Trying just to circle around, trying to sort of fake I'm going to go forwards. Artillery takes me out. So yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's artillery. It's annoying to play against. Not too sure why. To be honest, not too sure why they're in the game, to be honest. The team get the win. We get third place on that one. Pretty good game for first game in it. As I said, it's not quite the style of tank that I like, and definitely not the type of map I like to play on with those sort of tanks. But you know, get a bit of decent damage, get some nice assisted. We get the first class as well, which is good. And yeah, third on the team. So yeah, really good tank. If you've got Game Pass, then yeah, it's a nice tank. But yeah, and this is my Xbox account, and the one day that I complete the daily challenge I get gold, whereas on my main PlayStation account I just get sort of boosters and silver, so make of that as you will. So yeah, that's the Object 244